I brought to you that the etiology of sleep bruxism is multifactorial, but there is a central role called nervous central autonomic in the genesis of this muscular hyperactivity, which can be rhythmic, that is grinding or non-rhythmic. Take note, this exaggerated movement, it is not TMD. It has nothing to do with TMD. Bruxism is bruxism. TMD is TMD. And then you refer the TMD guy to the TMD friend, but he gives a splint because that's what we were taught to do. And I know I was like that too. But you can't think that adjusting the occlusion and providing a splint will solve your patient's bruxism, because it won't. And now you know. And you are seeing it grow there in your office. And since the pandemic came, the patient profile has changed because life has changed. So back in 2021, I started the case. Look at the case there after a few years. How many years do I want these ceramics to last? In 23, 2 years later, margin in position, papilla in the position we created. And now what is she using there on the lower arch? Invisalign, she is using orthodontics and an aligner. Mandria, but with a headache. With a headache, she is managing to use it because there was control of the bruxism, because there was control of the temporal tension she had, because there was control she went through the treatment. Remember I told you that during the advanced odontology week, I will tell you the DTC, differential diagnosis, treatment, and control. So she went through these steps. Now, if I ignore this, I do a seal with MTA and the patient fractures because she's not even using the bruxism splint, because during the treatment with a provisional, you don't make 1,000,000 bruxism splints and the splint is not the treatment. So what will happen? Fracture? Imagine yourself in the middle of an endodontic treatment with a post and the creation of aesthetic ceramics. Can you imagine? In the middle of this, the patient fractures the tooth. Look at the danger. Look at the trouble. Whose fault is it, he will ask. Whose fault is it if I am in treatment? Who is going to pay? Who is going to do the implant? And then the hidden losses begin. The hidden losses within the clinic. You charged X, but in reality, you've already spent X and are working for free, because we know this happens to many dentists. So I want to bring to you to help you get out of this Ferris wheel that goes round and stops in the same place. For the clinic to be profitable, you need to step out of your current position and understand that today's bruxism treatment is not for the TMD specialist. It is for any specialty. And it is not for after your aesthetic treatment. It is during. You will close 2 treatments, the bruxism 1 and your specialty 1. And this will position you as being very different, because today no one does it. Today everyone just gives a splint. And I have hundreds of messages on my social media asking for bruxism references in different regions of the country, because there aren't any. Patients are tired of going to clinics and being given a splint, and that's all they give, splint. So if you want to know more about these topics, start following me and share with more dentists.